Discretionary strategy is one that involves some element of human judgment. So you can't just answer the question of, will this trade be profitable or not, by plugging into some formula. You have to make a subjective judgment of how things are going to play out.
I work in macro, which is one of our larger discretionary strategies. We have people who studied financy things like economics or applied math, but we also have people who studied more surprising subjects like pure math, physics, psychology, philosophy, history, and we even have someone who studied fine arts and sculpture.
I work in the special situations analysis group, and so a special situation is some sort of major corporate change, maybe a merger, an acquisition, and that involves answering some pretty subjective and difficult questions.
As a new hire, I felt like I was given responsibilities early on. I regularly got to interact with more senior members of the firm. I felt like without a background in finance, I could come in and have an impact from day one.
I found myself very early on in meetings with some of the most senior people, and they had asked my opinion, and I saw, is this person really mean to talk to me? It really seemed like they were focused on the idea and not this junior person who came up with the idea, and I thought, okay, this place really is meritocratic.
A typical week might include me researching new business ideas, building a financial model, or maybe interviewing industry experts.
When I interviewed, no one asked me anything about finance, and no one cared that I had no exposure to finance beforehand. We talked about what might happen if the population doubled overnight, what oil would do in a Middle Eastern war, and we even talked about my favorite theorem in math.
You come into an interview and you're a little bit nervous and a little bit uncomfortable, but it wasn't particularly formal. I mean, there were some tough questions, but I think that everybody was really interested in getting to know me and really seeing the way that I thought about things. And I felt that I didn't have to censor myself, that I was able to truly say what I thought.